Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Mobile Suit Gundam Iron Blood Orphans second season, which is on episode 5. Now, this episode right here, snakes. Mother snakes, dude. Why snakes? I can't believe it. What lousy way to having to bring in some pathetic stuff like that, you know? How dang well pathetic. Sneaky tactics to try to do something to cause some major trouble. I can't believe it. So troubling. That is all I can freaking say. So damn troubling. Anyways, I'll get to it very soon. So if anything else, let's just get this started, okay? At the beginning of the episode, we have to it that there are some major things that are discussed between Cordelia and Makanai, and it seems like to me that Cordelia really wants to be in a hurry for Mars independence right now. However, Makanai warns her try not to take the shortest route or you will face major consequences. And I'm pretty sure all of us did this before, you know? We all take a short route to try to fulfill a certain requirement or desire in our life, and guess what? It never becomes very great, and that is the fact. Eventually, as the episode continues on with the situation, we have to it that Chad is talking with Takaki and so forth, along with this other guy who apparently that he is behind a scene that I didn't expect him to be involved, but after it was hinted at the beginning of the episode, I don't think it shouldn't be too surprising. I don't know what that guy's name, but I'm gonna call him a snake for now, you know? Eventually, after Takaki is trying to get a friend to possibly go with him to possibly have a little dinner, you know, as Fuka, his little sister, Takaki's little sister, likes to have him over, but he goes nah, I don't feel like going because otherwise she feel like she has to tend to me, you know, which is something that I don't want her to have any problem with for the time being, you know, and that is just something else to be involved about. Eventually, you know, as the episode continued after the opening with Takaki and his little sister Fuka, apparently I was hoping that the opening would play soon because I love that opening. I listen to it every day, and there's not a day goes by where I don't listen to that opening, okay? One of the few openings I consider my most addicting ones that I will listen to, especially to its full version. There was a couple scenes that were involved with Hush, that Midai guy, whatever you want to freaking call him, which I still have my suspicions on him, though I really hope my suspicions would rub off soon, because I don't like to keep an eye on the guy who I think is gonna cause a major ruckus on the group, you know. And you know what I'm talking about. That guy Hosh or whatever his name, that Mide guy, yeah. Whatever. Anyways, we do see that Rastel is starting to make his next move. So pretty much he is gonna be a major antagonist, and along with this group, the Ariel and Fleet whatsoever, they are going to be major antagonists to not only Tekadon, but to Gallahorn as well throughout second season at most. I mean, they have to be. Who else is going to cause some trouble and wants to make some ruckus? Especially that man with the mask or something, which my friends always call him a Char, the Char person, you know, of freaking Gundam, you know, yada yada yada. Anyways, we have to it that there was supposed to be a meeting apparently, but the bad thing is that there was a bomb set into Makanai's room with Chad having to protect him with the case of flowers. And it seems like to me someone set that bomb there, and we get to know who that is. Apparently it's some bearded guy that showed up with this other guy who is sick of working with those kids and then nothing more than animals, and he has allergies and he's sick of animals. And this bearded guy is revealed later at the end of the episode who he is, apparently. So I'm pretty upset to see a guy who's been working with Tekadon to bring him into war, possibly, or just getting ready to kill them all. And this was what Rastel mentioned at the beginning of the episode, that bearded guy will help us take care of everything. I'm thinking in my mind, yo, I'm really going to be really ticked off right now. Though I didn't really pay attention carefully, but I guess that's what the opening show of what was about to happen next in the in the next few scenes of the episode, of the series. But we have to it that Takaki tries to calm the group down, and this other guy, who's the snake, obviously, working with the bearded guy, and he's sick and tired of animals, and I'm thinking in my mind, I should kick your butt if I found out myself. But too bad Takaki and the others are, like, uninformed or are unaware that he's the one behind the bombing, possibly. I think he is, because he is talking with that bearded guy, and that guy goes like, you're going to bring these kids to war, right? He goes like, these guys are animals, and I'm sick and tired of animals. And we have to it that the guy informs Takaki that he has to act on his own right now, and as for headquarters of Tekadon, it's going to take him a long time to get here, and they're very far, so you got to get prepped up or something. Of course, Takaki ends up having a little small talk with like one of his friends that usually comes over to eat or just has a close relationship with him, His name is Aston? Yeah, his name's Aston. Although he says, I will protect your happiness, and all I can do is either kill or die protecting you. And Takaki says, hey, don't even talk about killing and dying so easily. I'm thinking on my mind, yo, you've been in the battlefield for a long time right now, kid. Don't make a big deal out of it. Although, even though he'd been in the battlefield and so forth, it still might, have an effect on him where he might be disturbed a bit, possibly. Maybe because, they did lose a lot of people and so forth, and there's no denying that. Although, Orga himself, after being informed about these kinds of cases, about what's been happening, he decided to try to move on to, in the delivery business ahead of time, But apparently we have to it that even though they try to get over there and might have a war, which is SAU or SAQ, whatever they are, it seems like there's a war about to happen soon. And apparently, even with them leaving right now, it'll take them 3 weeks, and I decided to take a look at that carefully, and it's about a month. It could take at least 1 month to get over there. And I'm thinking about man, dude, this is not some good news that's supposed to be put down that easily. And this bearded guy is known to be Galen Masa, who's talking to Takaki, and he is known to be let me see here, in charge of the Abrau Defense Force, which is apparently a group that's been mentioned in this episode, the Abrau Air Defense Force, and is led by some guy named Galen Matsaki. I don't know what his name, Galen or something, but apparently he's already suspicious on my list, and I'm thinking in my mind, for a snake to work with this guy, oh man, I really hate him. So I really don't know what's about to happen next, but I can say for sure is that it's gonna be ugly from here on out. So if anything else, I'll see you guys in my next video. So I'm off for Zittle. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye bye.